Good morning, guys. It is 6:35, and it's about that time to take Poseidon to get his treatment. Look at my boy. He's going to get his treatment. I'm so nervous and anxious and ready to get it over with. The sooner we get there, sooner we get him dropped off, the sooner he gets finished with the treatment, the sooner that I can breathe, and the sooner we get all this heartworm stuff taken care of and finished. We've already had a little bit of drama this morning. I was trying to put earrings in. This one went in fine. This is a different pair of earrings. Okay, so I usually wear like my small gold hoops. Went to put them in. This one went in fine. Couldn't put this one in. Couldn't put it in. So I decided to like try a pair of earrings, a different pair. And so I put these in. It doesn't even, like, this is kind of, not really the vibe I wanted this morning, but I was able to get this earring in. So of course I had to put the matching one in. So note to self, start wearing earrings more often. Because I'm a little bit worried. I don't want to have to go through getting my ears pierced again. I really don't want to have to deal with it, because when I got my ears pierced when I was a small child, there were a bunch of kids watching me get my ears pierced because I got them done at the mall. And there were literally like a group of kids like watching me get my ears pierced. I didn't know those kids. And I was like crying. It was awful. It was like a very traumatizing experience. So yeah, I definitely don't want to have to go through that again, even though I know I wouldn't as an adult, but still, I don't want to go through it again. So note to self, start wearing earrings more often, because I do not want a hole closure. All right. And this video is supposed to be about Poseidon. Come here. Now he's in here and he keeps looking at the closet door, because that's where his food is, but he has to be fasted, so he couldn't eat or drink past 10 p.m. last night. So he's like, "Where's my breakfast?" Sorry, baby, it's gonna be a while before you eat, Pose. I'm sorry, Bubba. But yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting ready to go. My baby. My baby. All right. Wish us luck. Off to the vet. Hello. Okay, so Poseidon has been dropped off, and I would have gotten like footage of that, but it is literally so quick. Like, you're literally just there. Like, they weighed him, and when they weighed him, he was like pulling on his leash or whatever. So it said he only weighed 58 pounds. And the lady at the front desk was like, is he pulling? Because it seems like he should weigh a little more than this. And so then when he finally, we got him to sit down and he wasn't pulling anymore. And he weighed the same, 63 pounds. So that's how much Poseidon weighs. He weighs 63 pounds. Hopefully after this treatment, and once he starts getting the steroids or whatever, he'll bulk up a little bit, because he is pretty skinny, and he could be a little bit bigger. So hopefully once all the treatments are done, so basically this is the first treatment, this is the first injection, and I feel like I've said this like 5 million times on this channel, but just for anybody who doesn't know, he's getting his first treatment today, and it's an injection, and I pick him up like sometime later on this afternoon, like late afternoon, early evening, so like 4 or 5 is when I'll be able to pick him up, and then he's gonna have to remain calm for an entire month. Like, he can't get too excited. And so he has to remain calm for a month. And then in a month, he will go back in for an injection. And then he'll stay the night, because he has to get another injection within 24 hours. So he gets like, say he gets the injection at 9 or 10 in the morning, he has to stay in until the next day because, I mean, we can pick him up and bring him home, but it's just like that's kind of a lot, like going back and forth. So we're just gonna like let him stay there, and then he'll get another injection, and then he'll come home the next day. So that's gonna be an overnight, but this one we get to pick him up. So, and then he'll have to remain calm for another month, and then hopefully he will go back in, and he'll be heartworm free after all of that. So just if you guys could just please say some prayers and send some good thoughts his way, and I'm going to do everything I can to give him the best care possible and make sure that he's good. And Vaughn will help too and make sure that he's good. But, just some added prayers and thoughts are always, welcome here. So I'm just going to chill out because I pretty much, I don't really have anything to do until I pick him up. So, yeah. I had some McDonald's. I had a sausage burrito and a hash brown, and I'm just going to be waiting for my Posey. So the vet should call after the treatment is done and everything and let me know how everything went, and then he'll let me know when I can pick him up, which will probably be, like I said, around 4 or 5. Yeah, and that's it. So I'll update you guys once I hear from the vet. Okay, guys, so I've been napping, but we're going to go pick up Poseidon in about an hour. As far as I know, he did okay. Nobody called or anything. There's no issues. We just called because we wanted to see if we could pick him up at 4 instead of like 5. And also because like going at 5, there's like a lot of rush hour traffic and stuff, and we kind of wanted to like pick him up and get him home soon, and sitting in rush hour traffic with a dog that's supposed to be staying calm, maybe not the easiest thing to do. So I'm just excited to get him home, and it's going to be an adjustment. It's going to be different. He's going to have to stay calm and quiet, and he can wander around and stuff like that, but when he goes up and down the steps, he has to be on a leash. He can't just run up the steps like he usually does. It's going to be a big adjustment for him, and I can't let him run around in the backyard like we usually do, because he's got to stay calm. He can't just be running around. So yeah, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but it's okay. We'll do okay. We'll be all right. And I put these earrings in because I had those hoops in, but I wanted to like take a nap, and since I'm terrified that my ear holes are gonna close up, I found these earrings, and these were actually my granny's. So I have her with me today. And I'm just going to be wearing these earrings for a while because I definitely don't want my ear holes closing up. So, yeah, but just wanted to update you guys. I'm going to go be picking up the baby boy here shortly. So you'll see him in the next clip. All right, guys. The baby is home. He's still really out of it. Hi, Poseidon. Can you sit for Mama? Can you sit? Good boy. Good boy. Guys, I'm really trying not to be emotional, but this is just, look, that's where he got his injection. But he's home. He's okay. Gonna be watching him. Yeah, so he's all right though. Yeah, he's just getting comfy. Yeah, he's gonna be out of it for a little while because he's still like semi-sedated and everything. So we have his antibiotic, or his prednisone. I think it's prednisone. Yeah, we have his prednisone here. And they gave me a list of things. So we have to monitor for signs of coughing, lethargy, and impotence, and or abnormal breathing, faster or labor. And then like it just says go to the nearest ER hospital. So it's honestly like it's a lot. It's a lot. And I would be lying if I didn't say I'm not a little overwhelmed by it. I think as we get into it, I think I'm just overwhelmed because I don't know what to expect. And this is all, you know, I think once we get through like the first week or so, I think I'll be able to kind of chill. But I am a little nervous. So we're basically going to be confined in this room. It's just going to be me and Poseidon in here, really, like just not messing with him and just letting him get all the rest he needs. Oh, I hope he's getting comfortable. So I'm going to like try to like, I don't want to get up because I don't want him to get up. So I think I'm going to be glued to this spot for a little while. I'm going to call my mom and then I'm going to check back in with you guys in a little bit. But he does have to start his medication tonight at 7 p.m. And I have to give him 1.5 tablets by mouth every 12 hours for the first week. Then 1.5 tablets by mouth once daily for the second week. Then 1.5 tablets by mouth every other day for the third week and the fourth week. And his next injection days are May 24th and 25th. So, yeah. And I was supposed to go to Aldi today, but I didn't end up making it because the McDonald's breakfast I had like kind of messed my stomach up, and then I took a really long nap. And now it's like I'm definitely not going to be able to go to Aldi because I'm not going to be able to leave him alone. So you guys are going to get a doubly big, huge HEB haul. So that's exciting. That's something for you guys to look forward to. But yeah, I'm just going to be hanging out with this pup. Guys, at least he did really well. Dr. Lee doesn't think that anything's going to go wrong. He thinks that Poseidon is going to do just fine. He said that Poseidon looks good. He did say Poseidon was a little cold this morning when he came in, but his temperature is getting back up there to like a better temperature. But we just need to watch to make sure his gums don't get pale, because his gums have been fine and pink, so it's not that, so we're good, but he's just said to watch and not to feed him yet, but give him like a little bit of water, see how the water does, and then like kind of feed him little bits and pieces here just to kind of see how he does, to make sure he's not throwing up. And yeah, so he's sleeping, so we're just going to let him sleep. All right, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. I look frazzled. I look like a concerned mother. This is real life, guys. Could I have gotten myself together before I popped up on here? Yeah, I could have. But I was up at 7 a.m. giving Poseidon meds, and then I was awake and couldn't fall back to sleep. And then I had something to eat, felt sick afterwards, finally took a nap. Me and Poseidon took a nap, and now we're awake. And where is he? Oh, he's laying right behind me. And so here we are. And then yesterday was just me, I wanted to film more, but I felt like I was just rambling. I had so much nervous energy yesterday because I don't know what to expect with all of this. I don't really have a lot of control. And I'm not good when I don't have a lot of control. I can do my best in making sure that Poseidon doesn't get too excited, and I can do my best. But there's like a lot of other things that can happen that wouldn't be my fault. And it's scary, especially coming off the heels of losing Abel. And I can't, you know, I'm not asking anybody to feel sorry for me because I'm the one that, like, you know, said yes to a dog that's heartworm positive. I get it. But it's still just very scary. And I also started my period, so that's like a lot. So just a lot has happened in the past 24 hours that I'm just a little bit frazzled still, and just I want to make sure everything is okay, bottom line. And I, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I just want to get through this. Once we can get through this, once we can get to the finish line and Poseidon is cleared and like he can just like be himself, I will feel so much better. But right now I'm just gonna be a nervous wreck for a little bit. So I'm gonna still try to like work and still try to get videos out for you guys. But I'm not gonna lie, my head is kind of just like all about Poseidon right now. And he's fine. He's literally fine. He's eating okay. He hasn't had any like, he hasn't thrown up or anything. He doesn't really want to drink water. So, and he was like this when he was on his antibiotic, when he was on the doxycycline. So what I've been doing is like giving him ice chips, and he'll like lick the ice. So that, like, you know, we're just trying to find creative ways to make sure that he's like getting what he needs. And he's doing fine taking his prednisone, so that's good. And he doesn't have any of these, you know, scary things on this paper. And I'm trying not to like read the paper over and over again because that'll just like get in my head and all that stuff. So, you know, trying to remain calm. But yeah, like everything's okay. Like last night was just a little bit scary. Like it was also just kind of scary seeing him like act so different because he was like, you know, heavily drugged. So that was just, you know, I don't know. We just got to get through this. I really don't want to be a basket case through this whole process, but right now I am. And it says like once he gets through the first 2 weeks, he can kind of have a little bit more activity level, like he can go on walks and stuff. So like, I think once we get past 2 weeks and he's like good, I think I will feel better. Honestly, I think I'll feel better once we get through a week. I think it's just, you know, it's a process, and it's scary, but it's for the best. Like if he can make it through this, we're good to go. And he's got a long, wonderful life ahead of him with me, and I really just want to get to that point. But I have about 2 months of this. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that's all for this video. This is his first treatment. I just kind of want to be real about, like, everything. Like, I wanted to vlog more about it, and I wanted to, like, be more informative, but it's hard when you're, like, going through it. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I know everything. I'm an expert. This is going to be, you know, we're going to just breeze through this, because I don't know that. Oh, great. The tab broke on this, so now I can't even open his pills. Bro. This is not good. I should have just... How do you get it then? Oh, Mother Mary. Oh, there we go. Okay. Guys. Okay, so he has to take 1.5 tablets every 12 hours for 1 week. And then 1.5 tablets by mouth every 24 hours for 1 week. And then 1.5 tablets every other day for the 3rd and 4th week. What if Poseidon comes out of this like so, because these are steroids. What if he comes out of this and he's just like beefy as heck? Wouldn't that be great? boy. He's sleepy. So yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out. Probably gonna take him to the bathroom. Vaughn had to go run a quick errand, so once he gets back, I'm gonna take a shower. Well, we'll take Poseidon outside. It's easier for him to take Poseidon outside because he can, like, he's stronger, so he can keep Poseidon, like, in line a lot easier. So that's been nice having him, because otherwise Poseidon, you know, can kind of pull me. He can't pull Vaughn. That's just a fact of it. So, but yeah, okay guys, my battery's about to die. I love you guys so much. Be sure to follow my Twitter at AMN. Okay, and this battery's about to die too. Whatever. Be sure to follow my Twitter at AMN, my Instagram at Midwest Mansfield. Check out my Substack blog newsletter. I'll probably get a little bit of, I think I might get some vlogs out because it's easier to do. Just type it at the computer and Poseidon can chill by me. So yeah, I might get some vlogs done. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Please just keep Poseidon in your prayers. Thoughts and prayers so he can get through this safely and we can just move on with our lives and be heartworm free, and we can go explore and go to the beach. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.